NBA2k16.
Hello, everybody. I'm thrilled to be here with Kennedy Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Portland Trailblazers wins this season. There have been some playoffs. Kenny, what's more valuable, having well-rested players or getting home court advantage?
Easy. If you're banged up, rest. If you're healthy, home court advantage. Easy. But the rhythm and momentum are just as important entering the postseason.
You know what, back in the day, everyone tried to play a forward.
The Portland Trailblazers come into town in this game. And here it comes, the NBA2k16. This is Kevin Harlan and here tonight. Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting for the Searchlight. The Portland Trailblazers came away with the win their last meeting this season against the Thunder.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense against. Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the two. Al Farouk Amino is out there at the Harkless. And it's Plumlee into the pivot spot, man in the middle. It's stolen by Amino. There's the pick. Plumlee with the screen. McCollum with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Shot clock at 6. There's the dish to Harkless. Portland needs to get off a shot. Lillard misses. Damian Lillard is a two-time All-Star. He just keeps getting better and better, and I love his demeanor on the floor. He seems a lot older than he really is.
Yeah, he's got an old head, and he's got a very even-keeled disposition about him, which serves him well. He almost missed the All-Star game last season and was an injury replacement.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. TB?
For them to be successful, Kevin, he said they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees every time the ball gets in the post. If they don't collapse in their post threats, he knows they're in for a ball game. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Fed bucket in and no sign at all. Bucket's got his second best. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Warriors in Oklahoma.
And no matter how well you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game, too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
It's deflected. It's the range on the left. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. And it's good. Assisting got his first 3 points of the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And Roberson gets to Evans. Here's Durant. It looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. That's it. So they'll get the best.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
For Portland, they've gone 3 or 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's McCollum. T-line on. That's good.
You know, you're going to have success when you start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Adams. Adams has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Harkless kicks to Lillard. From past the arc. The shot misses. Now takes it the other way. Here's Roberson. Aminu grabs the miss. Portland leading. Lillard with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And slammed in by Plumlee.
And setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the shot.
No good.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the misses.
As effective as a block, I mean, he made him completely change his that cost him.
Here's Lillard. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contest right there.
And you don't ever want to get to the habit of letting the offense.
Sorry about that. You don't do anything on them. My own it got
Nothing easy inside.
That's good for Martin. For the Thunder, Ennis Ken is checked in for Steven Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Andre Robertson. We're also making some changes. And Davis is checked in for Plummer. Leonard comes in for Al Farouk Amini. And Krebs subbed in for C.J. McCollum. 1:58 left to play in the first. Pass to a bucket. It's deflected. Leonard with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give you 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far today is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And the Thunder making a change here. Singler's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Gerald Henderson is checked in for Maurice Harkless. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprisingly for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years. Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been in every game throughout his young career. That is remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, and a big year for Ennis Cantor last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
Now here's Henderson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Leonard gets it to go.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 28-point game against Golden State.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the lead and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
And Cantor did play well with the increased minutes last season. Clark averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think they're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
Raiders against Lillard. Cantor good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside.
And watch Clark how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Davis. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. A 15-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block. No matter who's defending.
You could not diagram a better way to open a court.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Trailblazers lead by 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. shooting ability now. He talked about the confidence his teams and his coach still with him. If you wonder how much difference a coach can make to a player, there it is.
You heard this. Has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Welcome back, everyone. Outside of the first quarter, and the books already as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key to the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. C.J. McCollum out there with Evan Brown. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then there's Vonleh. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot.
So, you know, Anthony Moore, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-point percentage. Hit over 46% his first year. There's always a place for a guy like that.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And talking about Anthony Moore's development, he did it the hard way. Came in undrafted in his first pro start. 37 points. Most points ever by an undrafted player in his rookie year.
Yeah, that was amazing, that game. And, you know, the 2010-2011 season, he had the second highest three-point percentage in league history. He's been traded multiple times in his career, though, because he's still refining the rest of his game. Wanting to be more than just a shooter.
The shot by Vonleh, no good. Under trailing by 11. Here we go with Morrow running it up the court. Waiters no luck. The Trailblazers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. There's the screen. McCollum kicks to Harkless. They grab their own miss. Vonleh. Soft touch off the glass. Vonleh's got his first points in this one.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the time of
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And for Noah Vonleh, last season came in as a heralded freshman out of Indiana. Some people thought he might crack the top 5 in the draft, but after some shaky late workouts, he fell all the way to 9.
Trailing line 13. Greg, watching Vonleh, you can see he has the size and range to be a difference maker. Excellent rebound, big hands, like you've talked about that. Simply working on refining his skill set at this point.
Yeah, it's a matter of work ethic with him because I think the tools are there. Work ethic and experience. And I think this kid is going to be a nice front court player for a long time.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Robertson can't hit.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on
And it seems every season we see a player try and play through an injury. Sometimes it provides a boost with heroics, but it can lead to serious damage long term. It's a common practice we see it, and some guys are pretty cavalier about it.
So timeout call here for the first quarter. For instance, LaMarcus Aldridge played most of the regular season with a thumb injury that required surgery. Mike Conley, Clark Kellogg, we saw him in the postseason play with a mask, with a facial fracture.
Yeah, and it's hard to make a blanket statement if it's good or bad for guys to do that. You just hope the player heeds the doctor's advice and doesn't do any further damage by playing.
So timeout call here, the first for Portland. Trailblazers making the switch here. Amini's checked in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. This is McCollum. Trailblazers moving the ball around. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they got today?
Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Adams. Not wasting any time. Taking the shot and knocking it down. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go. There's the double team with Westbrook. Now here's McCollum. Adams defending. And here's McCollum. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Aminu with the bucket. Aminu's got 6.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Harkless advance to McCollum. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Out of the bounds, Portland takes possession.
You look at Kevin Durant, he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet up until last season, he's been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Ennis Cannon checked in from Oklahoma City. Now here's McCollum. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Plumlee, that's in. He's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they really own the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over top.
And it's Durant.
Damn.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Brad, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut it off.
Robertson gets the bucket.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Harkless kicks to Plumlee to the left side lane. Here's McCollum. And that one's on target from the wing. McCollum's got 6 points.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Kevin Durant. He's getting around 28 points per, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Ibaka comes in for Adams. And it's Foy in for Kevin Durant. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8. Now McCollum. Davis setting the pick for McCollum. And the rejection by Ibaka. And the ball travels on the lines. It was resisted by Ibaka. For Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler's jacked in for Robertson. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. Leonard he's checked in for Portland.
Alright, everybody, how in here.
Here.
If you want me to play more, leave it down in the comment below.